Good morning, friends. Today we are going to learn about William Shakespeare. He is one of the great dramatist, poet, and actor in English literature. In the last lecture, we studied about sonnet and what is meant by sonnet. And today we are going to learn one of the sonnet written by William Shakespeare. The sonnet is Seven Ages of Man. This is one of the best sonnets written by William Shakespeare. He has written 154 sonnets in total, and here described that he says that there are 7 stages in the life of man. He supposed that this world is a stage, and every man has to play his role, and he's just a puppet, and he has to play a role, and they are only players. They have their exist and their entrance, means they they took birth and they have to die. That means they have their exist and they have their entrance. And when man is life plays various kinds of role, like in childhood, in young age, in old age, etc. So let's see what these stages are. The first stage is infancy. William Shakespeare says that he acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant mew and pecking in nurse's arm. He is talking about our birth. When a child born, he just mewling and pecking in the nurse's hand. After some days, after some years, he plays the role of schoolboy. In school age and then being schoolboy, he doesn't want to go to school. He doesn't want to leave his mother, and he walk like a snail. He doesn't want to go to school. And the third stage is teenager. After schooling, he enter in the third stage, that is teenager. And in teenager, he plays a role of lover. He fall in love with a girl. In that age, he only like to talk about her beloved. He like to talk about the beauty of his beloved. He like to describe the beauty of his beloved. Then he only just talk about her beloved and his love. And the next stage is young man. Young man, when he got young, when he passes his teenage, he enters into the next stage, that is young man. Now he became a soldier. He has a full of strength, and he took oath for the nation. He behaves like a leopard. He has that energy like a leopard, and he has a honor. He quickly enter into quarrel and seeking the bubble's reputation, even the cannon's mouth, means he is ready to die for the nation. So the next stage is middle age. At that middle age, he is a justice. He plays the role of justice. He likes to give advice to various people. He likes to advise. He likes to share his experience. And with eyes serves beard of a formal cut. His eyes are. He has a long beard and full of wise sauce and modern instances, and so he plays his part. So he likes to advise the others. He gives advice to the other people. And when the next stage is old man. The sixth stage shift into the lean and slippered pantaloon with spectacles on his nose and pouch on side. So after middle age, the man entered into the sixth stage, that is old man. He has a spectacles on his eyes. Without it, he is unable to see anything. He he forget various things, and now his pantaloon he has slippered. Then the last and the most important stage is dotage and death. His youthful horse well served and world too wide for his soft stand and his big manly voice, turning again towards childish treble, pipes and whistle in his sound. So when it is said that the old age is the second childhood of man, so he behave like a child. his voice became childish. His voice pipes and whistle. There is a whistle in his sound. And the last scene of all, that is the end. That is the death. That ends his strange, eventful history. His second childhood's a mere oblivion, sans teeth, sans stop, eyes, sans taste, and everything has been stopped because of death. After death, he couldn't have any taste, he couldn't see anything, he couldn't have, the all his teeth has is not working, and everything has stopped. So Shakespeare has beautifully written this poem about seven stages in a very beautiful manner. He has given the description of man's life in a poem, showing seven stages of man. So, uh, dear students, this was a poem and one of the best sonnet written by William Shakespeare. This poem is called as sonnet because it has a proper rhyming scheme. It has only 14 lines of sonnet. It is had iambic pentameter, so it is called as sonnet. Thank you.